All right, I'm actually live right now. Oh no, I wasn't gonna breathe any air. All right, let's see. 2D multiplayer something world. Nah, Will. Oh my God, it's Rob. How do I see Rob? Hi, Rob. I want to come talk to you. Hi, Rob. Oh, this is actually a pretty cool game. Well,
What?
I'm live right now playing AI generated games.
Mhm.
Oh my God, Rob died.
Myself, but you know me, team player, and completely non-violent.
He's completely non-binary.
No, non-violent.
Hi, Rob. I don't know who you are, Rob, but I want to fight this chicken. Oh my God, how do I fight the chicken? Oh my God, how do I move? Ah, there. Oh man, attack. Oh, never mind. Oh, oh, take that chicken. Attack. Oh man, I killed the chicken. This game is actually kind of crazy. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here now? Oh, I can craft. Oh. It's kind of cool. What are these things? Oh, how do I get chicken? How do I close this? There we go.
Really?
This is actually a pretty fun game here.
What?
Really?
Like, it's an AI generated game, and it's pretty much like 2D Minecraft.
Uh-huh.
Completely made by AI.
Uh,
I want to fight this chicken.
bro, my control just disconnected for no reason.
Oh, cooking here. Cooking. I'm actually cooking up this chicken. Well, I'm cooking. I just cooked up a chicken.
Oh,
I am actually cooking here, chat. Let's try and fight a sheep now. This monster's too far. Oh, I gotta get closer then. Come and get me, bro. Oh, I can't attack. Oh, a sheep just attacked me. Oh, 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 just like that. I am actually too good at this game. Lily, are you still there?
yeah.
Alright, let's see if I can kill this pig now. Let's see if I'm strong enough to fight the pig. Oh, go right up and personal here. Oh, 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 I am actually too good. Let's see, is there any more powerful enemies, you know? Like scary monsters and stuff? Have I fought a cow yet? I don't think so. Let's see if I can beat the cow. The cow's the same health. Is there any, like, harder monsters to beat here? I'm actually kind of cooking right here.
Ma!
Is there like scary like monsters and stuff that I can fight? I kind of want to fight monsters. I don't think there's any monsters. All right, this is not bad. It's a little boring though.
Yeah, lunch. I was on Maple.
You know what, Connor? I'm about to use
Oh, I'm hungry.
characters.
Huh?
I'm about to use one of my, I'm about to use characters.
Enter character name. Ooh, this is looking like a pretty good game so far here. Select gender, male. Select race. I want to be a golem. Oh, or like a wizard golem. 1 second, gotta plug him in.
What?
This is the first thing I've eaten all day.
Anything but cereal.
First, I wanna make sure I'm a wizard. Mysterious plague.
All right, we need a plan. We need a plan quick.
What do you mean we need a plan?
I'm just gonna eat like garden tomatoes and tuna fish.
Oh, I'm hungry.
What? You know what we have.
I'm not eating ravioli. That's
Hey guys, want to please up skating?
Oh, here.
a remote.
You're on your laptop. What? That's not fair.
Shut up.
That is not fair. Evan.
Oh my god, bro, you can't complain. I was literally watching.
On. You literally on YouTube on your laptop.
Oh,
Ready to play this rip-off Dungeons and Dragons here. I want to generate a post.
You find yourself in the bustling city of Silverspire, the capital of the Northern Alliance. The streets are filled with a diverse mix of races, all on edge due to rumors of a mysterious plague spreading through the kingdom.
Oh man.
As a golem wizard, you draw curious glances from passers-by. Suddenly, a town crier, LVL3, shouts, "Here yet, here yet." The Royal Alchemist seeks able-bodied volunteers for urgent plague research. Report to the palace immediately. Nearby, you notice 1 a word-looking elven merchant, LVL2. 2 a gruff dwarven guard, LVL4. 3 the palace gates in the distance. 4 a dark alley with suspicious movement.
I'm watching TV. Oh my god.
Shut up. God damn. Bro, stop. I'm trying to play a game. Hold on, right.
You approach the elven merchant, LVL2, who glances nervously at you. "Oh, a golem wizard," he says, his voice trembling slightly. "These are dark times, friend. This plague, it's not
I'm
natural.
going to watch TV. Hold on.
I've heard whispers that it turns people into mindless beasts. My wares aren't selling, and I fear for my family's safety. Please, if you're investigating this matter, be careful. The city isn't safe anymore."
I don't know where these.
You don't need
Cool.
the TV. So neither one of you eat lunch.
No, because I thought you were going to get us lunch.
Can I please just have Goku?
I don't even know what order I can.
I don't want Pepsi.
Did you behave today? No fighting. Blah blah blah.
Yes, we behaved.
I see.
I'm hungry, though.
Okay.
Evan has to do some things. Mom's on his own.
Evan, one or the other.
Fine, take the remote,
There
Ryan.
are 4 people in this house.
Bro, you only did it because you weren't able to play Minecraft on the computer. You do that every time.
Approach the
He
dark-
does. I don't want to watch.
Come on, just
You
because I'm
cautiously
hungry.
approach the dark alley,
You're just gonna watch
your golem
Lanky
form
Box.
casting long shadows in the
Yes,
dim
you
light.
are.
As you draw closer, you notice furtive movement and hushed whispers.
Do this.
I'm
Suddenly,
hungry. I want
2
lunch.
figures emerge from the shadows, a scruffy human
Oh,
thief,
it's my art club, first
LVL2,
of all.
brandishing a dagger, and a burly half-orc bruiser, LVL3, cracking his knuckles menacingly. The thief sneers, well, what do we have here? A walking statue with a coin purse, no doubt. Hand over your gold, golem, or my friend here will turn you into rubble. The half-orc grunts in agreement, his eyes gleaming with malice. You sense danger, but also an opportunity. How will you respond to this threat?
I fight. I'm fighting these kids here. No, Will, I'm getting mugged in an alleyway here.
What?
I'm getting mugged.
As you prepare to fight, the thief, LVL2, and half-orc bruiser, LVL3, quickly move to attack. The thief lunges with his dagger, aiming for your joints, while the half-orc swings a heavy club at your head. You channel your golem strength and wizard magic. With a swift motion, you deflect the thief's dagger with your stone arm, causing sparks to fly. The half-orc's club connects, but your sturdy construction absorbs much of the impact. Your turn to strike. What's your next move?
I cast a spell. Evaporates them.
Your spell takes effect, unleashing a powerful burst of arcane energy. The half-orc bruiser, LVL3, is engulfed in a shimmering mist that rapidly dissolves his physical form.
Yes, sir.
Within seconds, he vanishes into thin air, leaving behind only a faint wisp of vapor. The thief, LVL2, recoils in horror, his eyes wide with disbelief. What kind of magic is that? He stammers, his dagger trembling in his hand. The alley suddenly feels much colder. You sense your energy has been significantly drained by this powerful spell. Your turn is over. The thief must now decide his next move. What will you do?
I asked the thief if he really wants to mess with me.
The thief, LVL2, stares at you, his eyes wide with fear and his dagger trembling in his hand. He takes a step back, nearly stumbling over his own feet. And no. I don't, he stammers, his voice barely above a whisper. I'm sorry. Please, don't do to me what you did to him. The thief's gaze darts between you and the spot where the half-orc vanished. He slowly lowers his weapon, his bravado completely shattered. I'll go. I won't bother you again. Just let me leave. Please. He begins to back away, ready to flee at the slightest provocation. The dark alley suddenly feels very quiet and tense. What will you do next?
You know what? I'm gonna be nice here. I'm gonna let him go. You know, I don't want to be too brutal. I don't want to be too brutal.
The thief, LVL2, looks at you with a mix of fear and relief. He nods quickly, backing away with his hands raised. Thank you, he stammers, his voice shaking. I won't forget this. As he reaches the edge of the alley, he turns and sprints away, disappearing into the crowded streets of Silver's Pier. With the immediate threat gone, you're left alone in the dim alley. The commotion from your brief encounter seems to have gone unnoticed by the bustling city around you. As you gather yourself, you remember the town crier's announcement about the plague and the Royal Alchemist's call for volunteers. What would you like to do next?
Approach. Where's the crier? That feels right. Got a cooking.
You approach the town crier, LVL3, who is still shouting his message about the Royal Alchemist's call for volunteers. As you draw near, he notices you and pauses his announcement, eyeing your golem form with a mix of curiosity and caution. A golem wizard, he exclaims, his voice slightly hoarse from shouting. Interested in the Royal Alchemist's call, are ya? Well, here's what I know, the plague's spreading fast, turning folks into mindless beasts, they say. The Royal Alchemist needs able bodies for research and maybe even to find a cure. It's dangerous work, mind you, but the pay's good if you survive. He leans in closer, lowering his voice. Between you and me, some say it's not just a plague, but something more, unnatural. Dark magic, perhaps. But that's just tavern talk, you understand. The crier glances around nervously before continuing his announcement to the crowd. You notice. 1. The palace gates, now seeming more ominous. 2. A group of worried-looking citizens huddled nearby. 3. A shadowy figure watching from an alley. 4. A guard, LVL4, approaching, looking tense.
Hey Connor. I think I want to try putting someone on a portal real quick. Give me a sec. Where is he?
Huh?
I'm trying to find him.
I'll approach the figure in the alley. Hopefully one. I approach. Please work this time.
As you approach the shadowy figure in the alley, you notice it's a hooded individual, LVL5, leaning against the wall. They tense up as you draw near, their hand moving to a concealed weapon. Hold it right there, Golem, the figure whispers harshly. What business do you have in these shadows? Speak quickly, or you might find yourself in a world of trouble. The figure's stance suggests they're ready for a fight, but also wary of your unusual appearance. You sense this could be a dangerous encounter if mishandled.
I tell him I'm just
Steph Curry.
wondering
make it 3 points.
Hooded figure, LVL5, tenses slightly at your question, their hands still hovering near their weapon. After a moment of hesitation, they lean in close, their voice barely above a whisper. You're asking dangerous questions, Golem, they hiss. But I'll tell you this much, this plague isn't natural. I've heard whispers of dark rituals in the sewers beneath the city.
Oh, no.
Some say it's the work of a cult, others blame rogue alchemists. But one thing's for certain, the palace is hiding something. The figure glances around nervously before continuing, if you really want answers, seek out the Rat King in the Undercity. But be warned, that information comes at a price. Suddenly, you hear the clanking of armor approaching. The hooded figure melts back into the shadows with a final warning, watch your step, Golem. Not everyone in the city is as forthcoming as I am.
Round. Thanking. Nah, this is a fun game.
As you turn around to see what's causing the clanking sound, you're faced with a patrol of city guards, LVL4, approaching. The lead guard, a stern-faced human woman with short cropped hair, eyes you suspiciously. Her armor gleams in the dim light, and her hand rests on the hilt of her sword. You there, Golem, she calls out. What business do you have skulking about in these alleys? Especially in these troubled times. Speak quickly, or we'll be forced to take you in for questioning. Behind her, 2 more guards, LVL3, flank her sides, their hands also on their weapons, ready to draw at a moment's notice. The tension in the air is palpable as they await your response. What will you do?
Steph Curry.
I think I'm cooking here.
The lead guard, LVL4, eyes you suspiciously for a moment, then nods slowly. I see. Well, Golem, these are dangerous times indeed. Be careful who you talk to. There are rumors of cultists and conspiracies afoot. She lowers her voice, if you truly want to know more, seek out Magi Stirthorn at the Arcane Academy. He's been researching the plague. But keep your wits about you. The guard motions for her companions to stand down, but remains watchful. Now, move along. We can't have people loitering in dark alleys these days.
That was a good default one. Nah, this game is actually kind of fire though.
As you return to the town square, the bustling heart of Silver's Pier, you're immediately struck by the tense atmosphere. The once lively area now feels subdued, with citizens, LVL1 to 2, hurrying about their business, casting nervous glances over their shoulders. The town crier, LVL3, continues his announcement about the Royal Alchemist's call for volunteers, his voice carrying over the murmur of the crowd. You notice. 1. A group of worried merchants, LVL2, discussing the impact of the plague on their businesses. 2. A patrol of city guards, LVL4, moving through the square, looking alert and tense. 3. The Grand Palace looming in the distance, its gates now seeming more imposing. 4. A shabby-looking beggar, LVL1, eyeing passers-by suspiciously. The air is thick with fear and uncertainty. What would you like to do next?
I don't. It's trying to get me to go to the palace there, but I don't want to go there.
Steph Curry.
I wanna find out about this Rat King. You know? Or should I ask the old guy about it? Yeah. I approach the beggar. Ask
Steph Curry.
Alright. Let me cook here. Let me cook it up. I gotta get fingernails.
As you approach the shabby-looking beggar, LVL1, his eyes widen with a mix of fear and curiosity at your golem form. He shrinks back slightly but doesn't flee. The Rat King, he whispers, his voice hoarse. I've heard whispers. They say he rules the Undercity, a maze of sewers and forgotten catacombs beneath Silver's Pier. Dangerous place, that. Full of thieves, cultists, and worse. He glances around nervously before continuing, if you're looking for him, follow the smell of rot and the sound of skittering feet. But beware, Golem. The Rat King's no ordinary man. Some say he's half rat himself, corrupted by dark magic. Suddenly, the beggar's eyes fix on something behind you. Guards, he hisses, quickly shuffling away into the crowd. You notice. 1. A patrol of city guards, LVL4, approaching.
Bro just sold me
2. A
out.
suspicious alley leading towards the Undercity. 3. The worried merchants, LVL2, still discussing nearby. 4. The Grand Palace looming in the distance.
I gotta go to the Undercity. I run. Alley. I gotta make an escape here, chat. Chat. I have no chat. No one's watching my stream. Why do I keep saying chat?
As you dash towards the suspicious alley leading to the Undercity, the clanking of armor grows louder behind you. The dim, narrow passage stretches before you, filled with shadows and the stench of decay. You notice. 1. A rusty grate in the ground, partially hidden by debris, possible entrance to the sewers. 2. A shadowy figure, LVL3, lurking deeper in the alley, watching you intently. 3. A decrepit door with strange symbols carved into it. 4. The city guard patrol, LVL4, closing in from behind, shouting for you to halt. Your golem form allows you to move swiftly, but the tight confines of the alley limit your maneuverability. The air grows thick with tension as you must decide your next move quickly.
Let's see here. I try to open the
You rush to the decrepit door, its ancient wood creaking under your touch. As you grasp the rusted handle, you feel an eerie chill run through your golem form. With a forceful push, the door swings open with a haunting groan, revealing a dark passageway descending into the bowels of the city. A gust of foul air rushes past you, carrying the stench of decay and something unnatural. The walls of the passage are slick with moisture, and you can hear the distant echoes of scurrying and whispers. Suddenly, a shadowy figure, LVL6, emerges from the darkness, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Ah, a curious golem, it hisses, its voice like grinding stones. You seek the Rat King, yes. But are you prepared for what lies below? Behind you, the clanking of the guard's armor grows louder. You must decide quickly. 1. Venture into the dark passageway. 2. Confront the shadowy figure. 3. Turn back and face the guards. 4. Use your magic to create a diversion.
I'm gonna venture into the dark passageway.
As you venture into the dark passageway, the shadows seem to close in around you. The air grows thick with a musty, damp smell. Your golem form allows you to see better in the darkness than most, revealing slimy walls and uneven ground beneath your feet. Suddenly, you hear skittering sounds echoing from further down the tunnel. Red eyes gleam in the darkness, and you make out the silhouettes of 3 giant rats, LVL2, approaching. They bare their teeth, clearly hungry and aggressive. Behind you, the clanking of the guard's armor grows fainter. The shadowy figure, LVL6, has disappeared, leaving you alone to face these new threats. Your energy is at 66%, and the confined space limits your movement. What will you do?
Oh boy. Actually, it's 65%, but same thing. I cast a spell at rats. Cast a mind control spell at the rats. You see this here? Let me see.
You channel your arcane energy, focusing on the minds of the giant rats, LVL2. A shimmering wave of magic emanates from you, washing over the creatures. Their red eyes flicker momentarily as your spell takes effect. 2 of the rats, LVL2, succumb to your mind control, their aggressive stance relaxing. However, the third rat, LVL2, shakes off your influence, its eyes still gleaming with hunger and hostility. The 2 controlled rats now await your mental commands. The resistant rat bares its teeth, preparing to attack. Your spell has drained some of your energy, leaving you at 60%. What's your next move?
Don't be so proud of yourself. We're just warming up here. What do you want? A congratulatory muffin basket? Not happening. How about this instead?
Hello. One view. God damn it.
specific elements to build towers. Move a Skylander near a tower spot and activate it to create a tower.
Build phase.
YouTube is doing in this moment is a two-pronged process. Number one, it's gathering data about what it thinks your video is. So it's looking at the title, the description, the tags, etc. And it's also scanning the video using AI to try and understand what the content is. Then, number two is it's serving the video to the audience that normally watches that kind of content to see if they like it or not. In your case,
You command the two controlled rats, LVL2, to attack their resistant companion. They obey, turning on their former ally with surprising ferocity. The controlled rats lunge at the resistant one, biting and clawing. The resistant rat, LVL2, fights back fiercely, but it's outnumbered. The battle is swift and brutal. After a short, vicious struggle, the two controlled rats overpower their former companion, leaving it bloodied and motionless on the damp tunnel floor. The victorious rats turn to you, awaiting further commands. The skirmish has left them slightly injured but still combat ready. The tunnel ahead remains dark and foreboding, with distant echoes of unknown creatures. Your energy is now at 58% after maintaining the mind control spell. What's your next move in this treacherous undercity passage?
It got me 418 subscribers, pretty good. But it made a revenue total of $57.
My last 28 days, shorts, 6 million views. $120.
Pretty good, mate. So yeah, a lot of people got into shorts to like bank on it. Yeah, because they went like that day, like the day of reckoning. Yeah. For D-Day, 1st of February, everyone was like, right, shorts. And our sub box was just shorts everywhere. Yeah. And it's already like 2 weeks in.
You cautiously advance deeper into the dark tunnel, commanding your two mind-controlled rats, LVL2, to follow. The passage narrows, the air growing thick with a foul stench. Your golem form detects subtle vibrations in the ground. Suddenly, you hear a loud screech echoing from further ahead. The controlled rats bristle, their fur standing on end. In the dim light, you see a larger, more menacing rat, LVL4, emerge from the shadows. Its eyes glow with an eerie red light, and it bears scars across its body. The Rat King, LVL4, hisses, "Intruder. You dare control my subjects." It rears up, ready to attack. Your controlled rats look conflicted, torn between your command and their instinctual fear of their leader. You sense danger ahead. What's your next move?
Then another person said, what if we took TikTok and put it on YouTube and they pop champagne, so enter YouTube Shorts. If you video vertical and was under 1 minute long, sorry to break it, but that is now a short. And the thing about shorts is that they have their own little section in the YouTube app where you can scroll through garbage upon garbage content until it's begging you, please. I don't want any more YouTube Shorts. I don't want it. Your finger's like, no, I must have more. I need more YouTube.
You channel your arcane energy, conjuring a fierce ball of fire aimed at the Rat King, LVL4. The spell erupts, engulfing the area in flames. The Rat King screeches in pain but manages to dodge part of the blast, its fur singed and smoking.
warrior.
Simultaneously,
build an audience
you command your two
directly
controlled
from
rats,
and try to
LVL2,
channel.
to
I've
attack.
noticed that it's been very hard
They
for
lunge
me
at
to
their
make
former
that
leader,
connection. I have a
teeth
buddy
bared and
who
claws
works
extended. The Rat King,
YouTube channel with
though
me.
injured,
100,000
fights back
subscribers.
fiercely.
He tries to do over the long
The
form.
battle
He's
is
getting hundreds
chaotic.
of views.
Your rats
I've
bite
heard
and
this
claw at the
story
Rat
of the
King,
creators trying
drawing
to,
blood,
just take a
but
short
the
cut.
larger
It's
rat's
gonna give you
powerful
this,
swipes send him
100K
tumbling
subscribers
back.
fast. It's like, is that your
The air
goal, or is
fills
your
with
goal
the
to make
smell of burned fur and the sounds of vicious squealing. Your spell and the rat attack have dealt significant damage, but the Rat King, LVL4, is still standing, its eyes blazing with fury. It turns its attention to you, preparing to counterattack. Your energy is now at 50% after casting the fire spell. What's your next move?
It'll literally spike like this, like right away. You'll get like 10,000 views in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And like people think that they made it because like they're like, oh my god, but that's just how it works. They just like test your video, and then after maybe like 7 days, 14 days, if the video is like really quality, it'll just start picking up like that. There's people that do this 100% of their videos.
You focus your arcane energy, conjuring an invisible barrier in front of you. The air shimmers slightly as the magical shield materializes. Your energy drops to 45% from the effort. The Rat King, LVL4, charges at you but slams into the invisible barrier. It screeches in frustration, its claws scraping against the magical shield. Your controlled rats, LVL2, continue their assault, biting and clawing at the Rat King's flanks. The larger rat swipes at them, landing a few hits but taking damage in return. The air is thick with the smell of singed fur and the sounds of squealing rats. What's your next move?
I'm gonna maintain the barrier and command my rats to attack. At least for now.
You maintain the invisible barrier as the Rat King, LVL4, continues to slam against it, his claws screeching against the magical shield. Your controlled rats, LVL2, obey your command, launching another assault on their former leader. The two rats bite and claw at the Rat King's flanks, drawing blood. The larger rat howls in pain and fury, its red eyes blazing with hatred. It manages to catch one of your controlled rats with a powerful swipe, sending it tumbling back. The air is thick with the smell of blood and the sounds of vicious squealing. Your energy is now at 43% from maintaining the barrier spell. The Rat King, though wounded, shows no signs of backing down. It begins to emit a high-pitched screech that echoes through the tunnel. You sense that it might be calling for reinforcements. What's your next move in this tense underground battle?
Surface Reaper dry cloths grab dust and hair and lock it away. Better than the broom. Love it or your money back.
You focus your energy on maintaining your barrier while simultaneously conjuring another behind the Rat King, LVL4, and your controlled rats, LVL2. The air shimmers as the second barrier materializes, trapping the combatants in a magical arena. Your energy drops to 38% from the strain of maintaining multiple spells. As you attempt to regenerate your energy, the Rat King's eyes glow with an eerie red light. It unleashes a piercing screech that seems to resonate with dark magic. Your controlled rats begin to twitch and shake, their loyalty wavering under the Rat King's influence. Suddenly, you hear the sound of many tiny feet scurrying in the darkness. More rats, LVL1, begin to pour into the tunnel, drawn by their leader's call. They're unable to reach you due to your barriers, but they gnaw and scratch at the magical shields, slowly weakening them. The Rat King, sensing your weakened state, prepares for a powerful lunge. Your energy is slowly regenerating, but the multiple spells are taking their toll. What's your next move in this intensifying battle?
Command rats to attack, yeah. Okay.
You command your 2 controlled rats, LVL2, to attack the Rat King, LVL4. They obey, launching themselves at their former leader with renewed ferocity. The rats bite and claw at the Rat King's legs and underbelly, drawing blood, and causing it to screech in pain and anger. The Rat King, though wounded, fights back with surprising strength. It manages to catch one of your rats with a powerful swipe, sending it tumbling back. The other rat continues its assault, dodging the Rat King's counterattacks. The air is thick with the smell of blood and the sounds of vicious squealing. Your barrier holds firm as the Rat King slams against it repeatedly, its red eyes blazing with hatred. Suddenly, you hear the patter of many tiny feet echoing through the tunnel. More rats, LVL1, begin to pour in, drawn by their leader's distress call. They can't reach you due to your barriers, but they gnaw and scratch at the magical shields, slowly weakening them. Your energy is now at 36% from maintaining the spells. What's your next move in this intensifying battle? You command your 2 controlled rats, LVL2, to focus all their remaining power and energy on attacking the Rat King, LVL4. The rats obey, launching themselves at their former leader with savage intensity. The Rat King, caught off guard by the ferocity of the attack, screeches in pain as the rats bite and claw at it relentlessly. Its red eyes blaze with fury as it fights back, swinging its powerful tail and snapping with razor-sharp teeth. The battle is brutal and swift. Your rats, fueled by your magical command, fight with unnatural vigor. However, the Rat King's superior size and strength prove formidable. After a fierce struggle, one of your controlled rats falls, badly wounded. The other continues its assault, but is visibly weakening. The Rat King, though bloodied and injured, remains standing. It turns its baleful gaze towards you, preparing for a final, desperate lunge. Your energy is now at 34% after maintaining the mind control spell through this intense combat. What will you do next?
my health is still decent. You know.
You drop the barrier in front of you and charge at the Rat King, LVL4. Your golem form gives you incredible strength as you swing your stone fist. The Rat King, caught off guard by your sudden advance, tries to dodge but is too slow. Your punch connects with a sickening crunch, sending the creature flying back into the magical barrier behind it. The Rat King slumps to the ground, clearly dazed and injured. It struggles to stand, blood matting its fur. Your controlled rat, LVL2, seizes the opportunity and lunges at its former leader, biting and clawing furiously. The air fills with squeaks of pain and fury as the Rat King fights back desperately. The battle is chaotic and brutal, but the Rat King is weakening rapidly under the combined assault. Your energy is now at 30% after the powerful punch. What's your next move?
You wish you was from London?
Yeah, I love that accent.
Okay, can you do a London accent? Could you try to do
Tell me something to say.
I don't know, just say.
Give me a sentence.
Say a lyric from your song in a British accent. Can you do that?
Okay, hello.
I'm believing you.
Yeah. Going with the offensive.
You can't have performance anxiety now. You got to do it.
I'm trying to think of what lyrics to say. Good day.
The Rat King, LVL4, pauses, its red eyes narrowing as it considers your ultimatum. For a moment, the sewer tunnel falls eerily silent. Then, with a harsh, grating laugh, the Rat King responds. Surrender? To a mere golem? You overestimate your power, intruder. The Rat King's voice echoes through the tunnel. But I admire your audacity. Perhaps we can negotiate. The Rat King raises a paw, and the swarm of lesser rats, LVL1, surrounding you cease their gnawing at your magical barriers. Your controlled rats, LVL2, remain tense, awaiting your command. Speak your terms, Golem Wizard, the Rat King hisses. But know this, the Undercity is my domain.
I do it too.
What do you seek here? The air is thick with tension. The Rat King seems willing to parley, but its claws remain unsheathed, ready for battle. Your next words could determine the outcome of this confrontation.
Put this up while we're out here.
Hey, you guys, take it stairs, hold it. You good?
Let me see.
Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, you good?
Give me the sound.
I'm not buying you a pony for Christmas.
Grandma will buy me one. What, Grandma?
Get you anything you want, sweet pea.
You may, Grandma.
Hey, Dad, I know it's been a couple of years, but...
Hey, this is Chef's Pizza.
Gave me the wrong number.
Sorry, dude.
Let me get a large pizza. New year, new me, dude.
Hey, you said it's every year.
This got me.
How did you do that? Oh, I wonder if I can hear the ocean.
Trick or treat. Oh, hey, what are you supposed to be? Childhood obesity? That's not a costume. Yeah, but it's scary. Dude, watch this.
I want to try. Give me all your money. You sound like you don't even want it. I do. You need somebody to talk to? Yes. Can I have some chips? No, dude, get your own. My parents beat me as a kid. Fine, you can have them. You like this movie? This is my first time watching it. He dies at the end. You know what? You're adopted. How's that for spoilers? Make sure you be careful.
The Rat King, LVL4, pauses, its red eyes narrowing as it considers your proposal. After a moment of tense silence, it speaks in a raspy voice. Very well, Golem. Your offer intrigues me. The plague. It's no natural disease. Dark magic festers beneath the city, corrupting all it touches. A cult of necromancers experiments in the deepest sewers, led by a hooded figure known as the Plague Master. The Rat King's minions cease their attacks, though they remain vigilant. It continues, I'll help you, but not out of kindness. This plague threatens my domain as well. Follow the foulest stench in the Undercity. You'll find your answers there. Suddenly, you hear distant shouts and clanking armor. The Rat King hisses, city guards approach. Leave now, before I change my mind about our alliance. You notice 1. A hidden tunnel leading deeper into the Undercity. 2. The sound of approaching guards getting louder. 3. The Rat King, LVL4, eyeing you warily. 4. Your controlled rats, LVL2, awaiting your command.
In only 7 days, I hope this creator gained over 1 million subscribers, this creator over 1 million subscribers, and this creator over 1 million subscribers, and every single one of them followed the 4 algorithm rules. And I'm going to share it with you in this video because if you're violating these 4 things, it's probably the reason you're struggling to grow on YouTube right now. YouTube Shorts is the biggest hack of 2024. If you would increase the amount of reach that you're getting, the amount of
As you stop the barrier and head towards the exit of the Undercity, your controlled rats, LVL2, obediently follow. The damp, musty air begins to thin as you approach the surface. Suddenly, you hear a commotion ahead. A group of city guards, LVL4, has entered the tunnel, their torches flickering in the darkness. There. The Golem intruder, one shouts, pointing at you. The Rat King, LVL4, laughs from the shadows behind you. Looks like you're caught between 2 dangers, wizard. Choose wisely. Your energy is at 24%, and your controlled rats look uneasy as they sense the approaching guards. What's your next move?
Hey, they feel red. 95 degrees.
I ain't got no sunburn because I got sunscreen on me. I'ma show my forecast for the rest of the week. How are we gonna?
Dude, how is that gonna go viral? All you did was a layup.
Don't worry about it. Boys got me. Don't worry about it. Boys got me.
Dude, how is that gonna go viral? All you did was a layup.
That's risky. I was thinking of casting a teleportation spell. That's risky. It's risky.
Steam mode on College Football 25. We've been doing all of our practice games, and now it's time to.
Let's go. Can we all agree that middle school was probably the prime?
The guards eye you warily, their weapons still at the ready. The lead guard, LVL4, steps forward, her brow furrowed. Very well, Golem. But we'll be escorting you out. No sudden moves? The other guards, LVL3, flank you as you're led through dim tunnels. The stench of decay fades as you near the surface. Suddenly, distant screams echo from below. The guards tense, exchanging worried glances. The plague, one mutters. They quicken their pace, practically shoving you towards the exit. As you emerge into the streets of Silver's Pier, the lead guard warns, stay out of the Undercity, stranger. These are dangerous times. The guards retreat, leaving you in the bustling, yet uneasy, city streets.
That's the whole squad again. I'll get 3 more randoms in here. Name them. If you see me pull out these little chatter teeth on my live stream when I'm with my calls, and they just go, that's one, bro.
Good at that, yes sir. We need you to swipe back here, okay? I know that's not.
I got a rest.
We need a lot of things, okay? I got your new move. It's like a sliding mitt on steroids. You just put that on, and your soul and base percentage should go up by 75%. Don't ask questions.
You find a secluded spot to rest and recover your energy. As you meditate, focusing on regaining your strength, you feel your arcane power slowly replenishing. The sounds of the city fade into the background as you center yourself. After some time, you open your eyes, feeling refreshed. Your energy has increased to 50%, and you feel more prepared to face the challenges ahead. As you stand, you notice one a patrol of city guards, LVL4, passing nearby. 2 the palace looming in the distance. 3 a suspicious alley that might lead to the Undercity. 4 a group of worried citizens discussing the plague.
As it turns out, charger plates are those fancy decorative plates that you put under the real plates to make a dinner table, dining room table look more fancy. People like to use them at weddings a lot. Charger plates also play supporting roles by catching spills and helping food retain heat. Also, most charger plates are not safe for food because they have decorative coatings and paints that aren't safe to eat off of.
As you approach the group of worried citizens, they eye you warily. One of them, a middle-aged merchant, LVL2, speaks up hesitantly. Secret Society of Necromancers? Heavens, no. We're just simple folk. But he lowers his voice, glancing around nervously. There are whispers, strange happenings in the sewers. Some say they've seen hooded figures lurking about at night. A young apprentice, LVL1, chimes in, my master's been acting odd lately. Talking about great power and necessary sacrifices. It's right frightening, it is. Suddenly, a city guard, LVL4, approaches. What's all this talk about necromancers? He demands gruffly. The citizens quickly disperse, leaving you alone with the suspicious guard. What will you do next?
Alright, I'm level 2.
The guard, LVL4, eyes you suspiciously, his hand still resting on his weapon. After a moment, he relaxes slightly, but remains alert. A rumor, he says gruffly. Well, stranger, There's plenty of those going around these days. But I'd advise against spreading such talk. It only breeds fear and unrest. He leans in closer, lowering his voice. If you want the truth, seek out Magi Stirthorn at the Arcane Academy. He's been researching the plague. But keep your wits about you. These are dangerous times. The guard stands back, scanning the area. Now, move along. We can't have people loitering about, especially not golems asking odd questions. As you approach the Arcane Academy, its grand spires loom overhead. The imposing structure of stone and magic pulses with arcane energy. At the entrance, a stern-faced guard, LVL3, halts you. State your business, Golem, he demands, eyeing your unusual form suspiciously. Before you can respond, a commotion erupts nearby. A group of students, LVL1, rush past, whispering excitedly about a demonstration by Magi Stirthorn, LVL8. The guard's attention is momentarily diverted. You notice. 1. The open academy gates. 2. A shadowy figure, LVL4, watching from a window. 3. A notice board with various announcements. 4. A side alley leading around the academy.
Will.
Expedia members get
Herbert.
prizes and rewards for future trips.
Hubert.
Here are the outstanding nominees for performance by an actor in a leading role. Bryan Cranston, trombone. Matt Damon, The Martian.
The guard, LVL3, eyes you suspiciously, his hand still resting on his weapon. After a moment, he nods reluctantly. Very well, Golem. But I'll be watching you. No funny business. He steps aside, allowing you to pass through the academy gates. Inside, you see students, LVL1-2, hurrying about, their arms full of books and scrolls. A commotion near the main hall catches your attention. It seems Magi Stirthorn's, LVL8, demonstration is about to begin. As you approach, you notice. 1. A group of excited students gathered around a glowing arcane circle. 2. Magi Stirthorn preparing complex magical components. 3. A shadowy figure, LVL4, observing from a balcony above. 4. An ornate door leading to a restricted area of the academy.
Head towards Thorns.
As you approach Magi Stirthorn's demonstration, the crowd of excited students parts to let you through. The Magi Stir, LVL8, a tall, silver-haired elf in ornate robes, stands before a glowing arcane circle. His keen eyes fall on you, a slight frown creasing his brow. A golem wizard? Fascinating, he muses. Perhaps you'd like to assist in today's demonstration. Before you can respond, the shadowy figure, LVL4, on the balcony moves, catching your attention. They seem to be observing the proceedings with great interest. Suddenly, the arcane circle flares brightly, and a small, twisted creature, LVL2, materializes within. Gasps echo through the crowd as Magi Stirthorn explains, "This, students, is a minor plague demon. We believe these creatures are linked to the current epidemic." The demon hisses and lunges at its magical bonds, its eyes darting wildly around the room.
Who muted me?
No one. You just muted yourself.
Expedient endless gift.
Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, eyes you with interest. A golem wizard? Fascinating. Very well, step forward. He gestures you towards the arcane circle. We're studying the plague's magical properties. Your unique physiology might provide valuable insights. The plague demon, LVL2, hisses, straining against its bonds. Now, channel a small amount of your arcane energy into the circle. Let's see how it reacts to your golem essence. The shadowy figure, LVL4, leans forward, watching intently. Students whisper excitedly. What will you do?
This isn't the 5 that was. What? No. Sean Sharp hits it. You talk about something that just changes the ebb and flow of the game. Sean Sharp from Patrick so far converted it.
As you observe the plague demon, LVL2, it reacts to your golem presence with a mix of curiosity and aggression. Its twisted form rides within the arcane circle, eyes darting between you and Magi Stirthorn, LVL8. The demon hisses, revealing rows of sharp teeth, and claws at the magical barrier separating it from the observers. Your golem nature seems to both intrigue and agitate the creature. Magi Stirthorn watches intently, noting the demon's reactions. The shadowy figure, LVL4, on the balcony leans forward, their interest piqued by this unusual interaction. The students whisper excitedly, some taking notes on the demon's behavior.
This week on Reality Stone.
Now, if you miss this one, I'm not going to talk to you for a whole week.
I get to the people chasing the sunrise with you, outrunning your doubts. Inspire. from three-quarter court. And he banked it in! He banked it in. He got it off in time and hit it from 75 feet.
Well, San Antonio fans are surprised, but none of us are.
To the rim, Curry, three-quarter court. Good off the glass. Beats the buzzer with a banked-in three for his first triple of the quarter.
But it's willingness in a bad shooting first quarter to put up the heat. A lot of guys are selfish. They would dribble it out and shoot after the buzzer. I give Curry credit. Not worrying about his stat line.
Magi Sturthorn, LVL8, strokes his beard thoughtfully. Fascinating reaction indeed. Your golem nature seems to both intrigue and agitate the demon. Perhaps it senses the magical essence that animates you, yet finds it alien. He pauses, eyes narrowing. Or perhaps it's the lack of a traditional life force that confuses it. Either way, this could prove invaluable to our research. The demon, LVL2, hisses again, its eyes fixed on you. Thorn adds, we must investigate further. Are you willing to assist in more direct experiments? Magi Sturthorn, LVL8, nods approvingly. Excellent. Let's begin. He gestures you closer to the arcane circle. The plague demon, LVL2, hisses, its eyes fixed on you. Channel a small amount of your arcane energy into the circle. We'll observe the demon's reaction to your golem essence. As you comply, the demon writhes, seemingly both intrigued and agitated by your presence. The shadowy figure, LVL4, leans forward, watching intently. Thorn furrows his brow, fascinating. Your construct nature appears to confuse it. This could be key to understanding the plague's magical properties. He prepares another spell. Now, let's see how it reacts to a combined assault of your arcane energy and my containment spell. The air crackles with magical tension. As you shift your attention to the shadowy figure, LVL4, on the balcony, you notice their posture change. They lean forward intently, their hidden face fixed on the plague demon, LVL2. As Magi Sturthorn, LVL8, prepares his spell, the figure's hand moves slightly, revealing a glint of metal, possibly a weapon or magical focus. Their body tenses, as if ready to act at a moment's notice. The air feels thick with anticipation and an undercurrent of danger. Magi Sturthorn, LVL8, follows your gaze to the shadowy figure, LVL4, on the balcony. His eyes narrow slightly. Ah, that would be one of our observers. The Academy has been under scrutiny lately due to our plague research. He lowers his voice. Be cautious, Golem. Not all who watch us have pure intentions. The plague demon, LVL2, hisses, drawing Thorn's attention back. Now, shall we continue our experiment? The shadowy figure remains motionless, watching intently. As you continue the experiment, Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, nods approvingly. Excellent. Channel your arcane energy into the circle. As you do, the plague demon, LVL2, writhes violently, its form distorting. Thorn's eyes widen. Fascinating. Your golem essence seems to disrupt its magical structure. The shadowy figure, LVL4, leans forward intently. Suddenly, the demon shrieks, its form beginning to dissolve. Contain it. Thorn shouts, casting a powerful spell. The demon implodes, leaving behind a pulsing, dark residue. Thorn examines it closely. This could be the breakthrough we needed. The shadowy figure slips away unnoticed.
Click it.
Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, studies you intently, his eyes gleaming with curiosity. Indeed, your unique nature could prove invaluable to our research. I'd like you to assist in a series of experiments over the next few days. We'll need to test your resilience against various plague-like magical effects. It could be uncomfortable, but the knowledge gained may save countless lives. He pauses, lowering his voice. There's more at stake here than just the plague. Dark forces are at work, and your golem nature might be key to unraveling this mystery. Are you willing to endure for the greater good?
Wait a minute. This week on.
Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, nods approvingly. Excellent.
Dude, how's that gonna
We'll
go
begin
viral?
immediately.
All you did was a lab.
He leads you to a secure chamber filled with arcane apparatus. Your unique golem nature could be the key to understanding the plague's magical properties. Over the next few days, you undergo a series of magical experiments. The tests are grueling, draining your energy to 20%. You feel your stone form resisting some effects that would harm living flesh. Thorn's excitement grows with each test. Fascinating. Your construct nature seems to disrupt the plague's magical structure. On the third day, a commotion erupts outside. The shadowy figure, LVL4, from before bursts in. Thorn.
Dude, how's that?
The plague has breached the academy. Infected students, LVL1, shamble towards the lab, their eyes glowing with an eerie light.
What? No, I am a real person. Maybe we have
As you rush to defend the academy, chaos erupts around you. Infected students, LVL1, shamble towards the lab, their eyes glowing eerily. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, defend the research. It's our only hope. The shadowy figure, LVL4, draws a wand, ready for battle. You channel your golem strength and arcane energy. A student lunges at you, but your stone form deflects the attack. Thorn casts a barrier spell, buying time. Use your unique essence, he yells. It disrupts the plague's magic. The air crackles with energy as you prepare to act. Your golem nature might be key to turning the tide, but your energy is low at 20%. What's your next move?
Numbers up.
Are you
you feeling stuck with $10,000 or more in debt and all the interest that comes with it? Try National Debt Relief.
And look, I'm as ready to applaud someone having a go as the next person, but that doesn't mean that every child must win a prize. I mean, all credit to our magnificent Olympian team to bring back a record swag of medals, but a dad performance is a dad performance. There's no point pretending otherwise. I mean, breakdancing was one of those new sports introduced to us in Paris. At best, it's a cross between
You channel
dancing
your
and
golem essence into a disruptive wave of arcane energy.
brilliant people
The
who
infected students, LVL1, closest to you stumble, their eerie glow flickering. Magi Skirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "It's working." Focus on the strongest ones. The shadowy figure, LVL4, joins the fray, casting protective wards. Suddenly, a more powerful infected student, LVL3, bursts through, resisting your magic. Thorn's barrier strains. Your energy drops to 15% as you maintain the disruptive field. The lab's arcane instruments start to overload, sparking dangerously. What's your next move?
You've got to accept the umpire's decision and the views of those who watch what you do. Former Socceroo Craig Fox.
You launch yourself at the powerful infected student, LVL3, your stone fist clenched. The student's eerie glow intensifies as it sees you coming. Your punch connects with a sickening crunch, sending the infected stumbling back. However, it quickly recovers, snarling with inhuman rage. Magi Skirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "Careful." Their strength is enhanced by the plague. The infected student lunges at you, its fingers elongated into claws. You barely dodge, feeling your energy drain to 10%. The shadowy figure, LVL4, moves swiftly, casting a spell that momentarily stuns the infected. We need to contain it. Thorn yells, preparing another spell. The lab's arcane instruments crackle dangerously, threatening to overload.
Listening to for the past... Connor, what are you doing?
I'm playing an AI generated game.
What is it called?
I don't know what it's called, but it's on.
You rush to the overloading arcane instruments, your golem hands moving with precision despite your low energy. The devices crackle with unstable magic, threatening to explode. You focus your remaining arcane knowledge, slowly stabilizing the chaotic energies. Magi Skirthorn, LVL8, shouts instructions, redirect the flux through the secondary coils. The infected student, LVL3, lunges at you, but the shadowy figure, LVL4, intercepts, buying you time. With a final surge of effort, you manage to stabilize the instruments. The lab's magical aura calms, but the infected students still pose a threat. Thorn nods approvingly, "Well done, Golem. Now, we must contain this outbreak." Your energy drops to 5%, leaving you dangerously depleted.
What?
I gotta retreat.
You retreat to a safer position, your golem form moving with surprising agility despite your low energy. Finding a secluded corner, you focus on regenerating your depleted arcane reserves. The sounds of battle continue around you, but at a distance. Magi Skirthorn, LVL8, notices your retreat. Wise move, Golem. Recover your strength.
Hey, Carter.
We'll hold them off. He casts a powerful barrier spell, buying you time. The shadowy figure, LVL4, engages the infected students, their movements precise and deadly. The lab's instruments continue to crackle with unstable energy. As you rest, you feel your energy slowly returning. Your golem nature allows for quicker recovery than most. Your energy rises to 15%, then 25%. The battle rages on, but you're regaining your strength. What's your next move?
What'd you say?
Huh? I was wondering if you could potentially send me a link to whatever that is or something.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a weird URL. Here it is. Not sure if it works, but okay. Let's see. Stay away from the fight. A little. Yeah, I sent the link in the chat, but I don't know if it works. It really looked weird. Like,
You continue to keep your distance from the battle, focusing on regenerating your energy. The sounds of combat echo through the lab as Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, and the shadowy figure, LVL4, fend off the infected students. Your golem nature allows for quicker recovery, and your energy rises to 35%. The battle intensifies, with magical explosions and the clash of weapons filling the air. Suddenly, a powerful infected student, LVL5, breaks through the defenses, heading straight for you. Thorn shouts, "Golem! We need your unique essence. Are you ready to rejoin the fight?" The lab's arcane instruments continue to crackle ominously.
yeah, rejoin the fight. Rejoin the fight. I can do it. I only got 35 energy, but that's enough. That's enough.
You rejoin the fight, channeling your golem essence into a wave of disruptive energy. The powerful infected student, LVL5, staggers, its eerie glow flickering. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "Now, golem! Strike while it's vulnerable." The shadowy figure, LVL4, casts a spell, binding the infected's feet. You swing your stone fist, connecting with a sickening crunch. The infected howls but remains standing. Suddenly, more infected students, LVL1, pour in. Thorn's barrier strains. "We need to contain this outbreak," he yells. The lab's instruments crackle ominously. What's your next move?
Yeah, well, also on this website, you can it's just all AI generated games and websites, and you can actually generate your own.
Huh.
That's where I found the SpongeBob thing.
Oh.
It was a strange thing. This is definitely more advanced. Let's see. Yeah, I attacked the powerful infected. That's what I want.
Folks.
What?
You attack the powerful infected student, LVL5, with all your might.
LVL5.
Your stone fist connects solidly, sending the infected staggering back. It howls in pain but remains standing, its eerie glow flickering. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "Well struck. Keep up the pressure." The shadowy figure, LVL4, moves swiftly, casting a spell that momentarily stuns the infected. More infected students, LVL1, pour in. Thorn's barrier strains. "We must contain this outbreak," he yells. The lab's instruments crackle ominously. Your energy drops to 25%. What's your next move?
infected. I could do this here. I could do this. I could beat him up.
You continue your assault on the powerful infected student, LVL5, with all your might. Your stone fists pummel the creature relentlessly, each blow sending shockwaves through its twisted form. The infected howls in agony but refuses to fall. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, its resilience is remarkable. Keep pressing. The shadowy figure, LVL4, casts a binding spell, momentarily restraining the infected. Suddenly, more infected students, LVL1, pour in, their eerie glows intensifying. Thorn's barrier strains under the onslaught. The lab's instruments crackle dangerously, threatening to overload. Your energy drops to 20% as you maintain your relentless attack. The powerful infected student, though severely wounded, prepares for a desperate counterattack.
I continue attacking.
What?
Powerful.
Why?
Evan, who was that?
Hmm?
Who was that?
That was my mom calling.
That was your mom?
You channel all your remaining strength into a final, desperate attack on the powerful infected student, LVL5. Your stone fists rain down upon the creature with relentless force. The infected howls in agony, its eerie glow flickering violently. With a sickening crunch, your last blow connects, and the infected student crumples to the ground, motionless. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts triumphantly, "Well done, Golem." The shadowy figure, LVL4, nods approvingly. However, more infected, LVL1, pour in. Thorn's barrier strains to its limit. "We must seal the breach," he yells. Your energy plummets to 15%, leaving you dangerously depleted. The lab's instruments crackle ominously, threatening to overload at any moment.
Where's Dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stabilize the overloading instruments. We gotta protect those things, no? Gotta
No.
protect the research.
You rush to the overloading arcane instruments.
Huh?
Your golem
Don't
hands
bully
move
me,
with
man.
precision despite your low energy.
Yeah.
The devices crackle with unstable magic, threatening to explode. You focus your remaining arcane knowledge, slowly
looking at you.
stabilizing the chaotic energies. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts instructions, redirect the flux through the secondary coils. The infected student, LVL3, lunges at you, but the shadowy figure, LVL4, intercepts, buying you time. With a final surge of effort, you manage to stabilize the instruments. The lab's magical aura calms, but the infected students still pose a threat. Thorn nods approvingly, "Well done, Golem. Now, we must contain this outbreak." Your energy drops to 5%, leaving you dangerously depleted.
Alright,
He
I
flipped
need
you off.
to...
Did he?
Ryan, what are you supposed to do? Okay, I forgot. Sorry.
Retreat the fight briefly, regaining energy. Yeah, my energy's at 5 right now.
I'm not trying. I left the mail in the car.
He's just a brain rotted child. I'm not a brain rotted child. All you do is play Minecraft.
You retreat to a safer position, your golem form moving with surprising agility despite your low energy. Finding a secluded corner, you focus on regenerating your depleted arcane reserves. The sounds of battle continue around you, but at a distance. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, notices your retreat. Wise move, Golem. Recover your strength. We'll hold them off. He casts a powerful barrier spell, buying you time. The shadowy figure, LVL4, engages the infected students, their movements precise and deadly. The lab's instruments continue to crackle with unstable energy. As you rest, you feel your energy slowly returning. Your golem nature allows for quicker recovery than most. Your energy rises to 15%, then 25%. The battle rages on, but you're regaining your strength. What's your next move?
I rejoin the fight. I rejoin the fight.
What, Mom? Jeez.
Cast a fire spell at all
forgot it.
the infected students. There's a lot of them now. Oh my, there's like thousands of them.
It is good. The layup from Jamal. 1 second remaining. Good. Connie, Wani, Berry, Larry, Carol. Hey, Will. Herbert. Will. What is Will doing?
As you rejoin the fight, you channel your arcane energy into a powerful fire spell. Flames erupt from your hands, engulfing the infected students, LVL1. The air fills with screams and the acrid smell of burning flesh. Several infected fall, their eerie glow extinguished. The shadowy figure, LVL4, nods approvingly. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "Excellent, Golem. But be careful, we need some alive for study." Suddenly, a more resilient infected student, LVL3, charges through the flames, its skin blistering but still moving. Your energy drops to 20% from the powerful spell. The lab's instruments crackle ominously, reacting to the intense magical energies. What's your next move?
Oh my god, is this fight ever going to end? How many of these things are there?
My shoes.
Here. I'm at 20 health out of 100. I cast an offensive spell.
Connor, have you touched grass at all today?
Yeah.
Where's Will?
I don't know.
Herbert, I shouldn't have to call you a name 97-3 freaking times. You answer when I speak to you. Do you understand me? Connor, you try saying his name. Say his name.
Huh?
I said say Will's name because he doesn't answer me. Let's see. Well, William.
I will be right.
What? Why? Will. Herbert.
You channel your arcane energy into a powerful offensive spell, targeting the resilient infected student, LVL3. A burst of magical energy erupts from your hands, striking the infected with full force. The student staggers, its eerie glow flickering violently. However, it remains standing, though visibly weakened. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "Well cast."
Well.
Its defenses are weakening. The shadowy figure, LVL4. Move swiftly.
I'm not watching
Casting
anything.
a binding spell to restrain the infected. More infected students, LVL1, pour in, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Dorn's barrier strains under the
Are we getting
onslaught.
an AI generated game?
The lab's instruments crackle dangerously, threatening to overload. Your energy drops to 15% from the powerful spell. The injured but still dangerous infected student prepares to counterattack.
Well, Herbert.
Guess who's back? It's me again.
Tell Will to come back.
William. Continue. I'm gonna continue attacking.
Oh no. Are we gonna have to hear LDL4 every time?
LVL4.
You continue your assault on the resilient infected student, LVL3, with relentless determination. Your stone fists slam into its twisted form, each blow sending shockwaves through its body. The infected howls in agony but refuses to fall. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts encouragement, its defenses are weakening. Suddenly, the infected student's eyes flare with an eerie light. It lunges at you with inhuman speed, its claws raking across your golem form. You stagger back, your energy dropping to 10%. The shadowy figure, LVL4, casts a binding spell, momentarily restraining the infected. More infected students, LVL1, pour into the lab, their eerie glows intensifying. Thorn's barrier strains under the onslaught. We must contain this outbreak, he yells urgently. The lab's instruments crackle dangerously, threatening to overload at any moment. Despite your low energy, your golem nature allows you to push through. The infected student, though severely wounded, prepares for a desperate counterattack. What will you do?
I retreat and try to regenerate
Dude, where's Will?
health.
It's me.
No. William.
Ben. I feel like Ben's never home.
Yeah, he's only on at night when he goes to sleep.
It's too cold.
I'm about to die here. I only have 5 health left.
You retreat to a safer position, your golem form moving with surprising agility despite your low energy. Finding a secluded corner, you focus on regenerating your depleted arcane reserves. The sounds of battle continue around you, but at a distance. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, notices your retreat. Wise move, golem. Recover your strength. We'll hold them off. He casts a powerful barrier spell, buying you time. The shadowy figure, LVL4, engages the infected students, their movements precise and deadly. The lab's instruments continue to crackle with unstable energy. As you rest, you feel your energy slowly returning. Your golem nature allows for quicker recovery than most. Your energy rises to 20%, then 30%. The battle rages on, but you're regaining your strength.
I continue regenerating. Oh, this battle seems endless.
How long is that game?
As you continue to rest and recover energy, you feel your strength slowly returning. Your golem form efficiently converts ambient magical energy to replenish your reserves. Your energy rises to 40%, then 50%. The sounds of battle have diminished, but there's still tension in the air. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, approaches, looking weary but relieved. Well done, golem. Your unique nature proved invaluable. But I fear this is just the beginning. The shadowy figure, LVL4, lingers nearby, watching intently. Suddenly, an alarm sounds. Thorn's eyes widen. The plague has breached the lower levels. We must act quickly.
Head to
Great. Where's Wilson? Wilson, answer me.
Okay. I head to the lower levels with Thorn.
To go. It's too far.
See how this goes. Let it die.
You and Magi Stirthorn, LVL, rush towards the lower levels of the Arcane Academy. The air grows thick with a noxious miasma as you descend. Thorn's face is grim. Be on your guard, Golem. The plague's corruption is strong here. As you reach the bottom, you see, 1. A corridor filled with writhing shadows. 2. A group of infected students, LVL2, clawing at a sealed door. 3. A pulsing, violet crystal floating in mid-air. 4. The shadowy figure, LVL4, from earlier, observing from afar. Suddenly, an infected professor, LVL5, lunges from the shadows, eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Thorn shouts, "Defend yourself," as he begins casting a protective spell.
Cast an offensive spell at the infected.
Oh my god. It's too cool. We got 16 seconds. Six.
You channel your arcane energy into a powerful offensive spell, targeting the infected professor, LVL5. A burst of magical energy erupts from your hands, striking the infected with full force. The professor staggers, its eerie glow flickering violently. However, it remains standing, though visibly weakened. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "Well cast." Its defenses are weakening. The shadowy figure, LVL4, moves swiftly, casting a binding spell to restrain the infected. More infected students, LVL2, pour in, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Thorn's barrier strains under the onslaught. The pulsing, violet crystal flares brightly, seeming to react to the magical energies. Your energy drops to 40%. The injured but still dangerous infected professor prepares to counterattack.
Can't you just type /kill?
Yeah, continue attacking.
You continue your relentless assault on the infected professor, LVL5, channeling your golem strength into each powerful strike. The professor staggers under the barrage, its eerie glow flickering violently. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, its defenses are crumbling. The shadowy figure, LVL4, casts a binding spell, momentarily restraining the infected. Suddenly, the professor unleashes a burst of corrupted energy, forcing you back. The pulsing violet crystal flares brightly, seeming to resonate with the professor's power. More infected students, LVL2, pour in, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Thorn's barrier strains under the onslaught. Your energy drops to 35% from the intense combat. The injured but still dangerous infected professor prepares for a desperate counterattack.
And it's too...
You continue your relentless assault on the infected professor, LVL5, with devastating force. Your stone fist strike true, each blow sending shockwaves through its twisted form. The professor howls in agony, its eerie glow flickering violently. Suddenly, it unleashes a burst of corrupted energy, forcing you back. The pulsing violet crystal flares brightly, resonating with the professor's power. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, its defenses are crumbling. One more push. The shadowy figure, LVL4, moves swiftly, casting a binding spell to restrain the infected. More infected students, LVL2, pour in, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Thorn's barrier strains under the onslaught. Your energy drops to 30% from the intense combat. The injured but desperate infected professor prepares for a final counterattack, its form pulsing with dark energy.
I should retreat, but it said one more
You unleash a final, devastating assault on the infected professor, LVL5. Your golem fists strike with relentless force, each blow sending shockwaves through its twisted form. The professor howls in agony, its eerie glow flickering violently. Suddenly, it explodes in a burst of corrupted energy, forcing you back. The pulsing violet crystal shatters, releasing a wave of dark magic. Magi Stirthorn, LVL8, shouts, "You've done it? But we're not safe yet." The remaining infected students, LVL2, surge forward. Your energy drops to 25%. Thorn's barrier finally breaks. The shadowy figure, LVL4, disappears in the chaos. What's your next move?
I just died.
Does that mean the game's over?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a different game now, though.
With the same voice?
No.
Tell Will to come back. Herbert.
Really?
You're pissing me off, Will.
Zombie Survival 3D.
Kobe Bryant.
Whoa. Ah!
Can you get some food? Some real food? Some food, I don't know. Some candy? You better. Wait, who's going? I'm gonna go. What the hell?
Don't scare that.
What? I can't hear you. I have an AirPod in. No, fine.
It's okay again. Okay. Not bad for being AI.
As Ryan continues to step on it. Did you even open the video I sent you?
When did you send that to me? What, last night?
Mm-hmm. My videos don't get any views.
It's busy time for mom. Can you tell me about it?
I don't know, it's just a picture. One view? My video, they suck.
I don't know what to do there. What else is there? Ooh, is that like a keyboard? EDEDEBD.
Connor.
Yeah?
Wait, are you still on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Why? Mom. I don't know why my videos don't get any views. Any views. I just showing you.
Pretty cool. Chess. Riz text generator. The game of life. What that is. Let's see. Alright. Getting people living here.
Maybe that's something. It's like
Okay. say Super Mario World here? Try again. Okay. Let's see.
Oh my god, it's New Orleans.
See if I can generate a game for you.
Oh my god, get on the radio.
Of the Western African.
What?
Oh, how do I start stream?
What?
Oh, I'm getting money. Alright.
Let's get fire, Brian.
Dang. 127 followers. I should be getting something.
You have 127 followers.
This is in a game now.
No, Connor does. What? Fine. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Okay. I will. If we're even still here. I'm playing a very advanced game that I just made. Trying to hit 100 followers here. I'm cooking here. I'm cooking. What is this game that I made? I'll start streaming. What's my role in here? Let's see. Oh, I can't upgrade my equipment with $10. Come on. Can I like rest on stream? Can I upgrade my equipment? Oh no, not with $18 either. Let's try networking. Stream ended. Rest. Network. Now rest. Now network. Now rest. Now network. Now rest. Now network. Now rest. Rest. This is not a very good game that I made. Network. Now rest. Now network. Rest. I still don't know what these little circles are. What these circles do. Oh, like moving around. What does that do? I don't know. Why do I have these circles here? Ah. What do these circles do? There I go. I got 1,000 followers. I should be getting a decent amount of money here. Oh, there we go. There we go. $3. Can I upgrade my equipment? I'll try at 30. God. How much money do I need to upgrade my equipment here? I'll rest on stream. Oh, I can't rest while streaming. Okay, rest. Network. I got the strats here. Gotta rest. Then network. Rest. Then network. Then rest. Then network. Then rest. Then network. Then rest. Then network. Then rest a little bit more. Then start stream. Alright. Can I upgrade my equipment yet? Dang it. How much money do I need here? Okay, I'm getting about $4 now. Oh. Network some more. Network. Now we gotta end the stream. Got a network. Rest. Got a network. What is this game that I made? Like what are these circles used for? I don't know. Like, chuck them all out of here. Yeah. Feels right. Chuck them all out of here. Oh, alright. Bring them down here. Yeah, be gone, circle. Still can't upgrade my equipment here. Now network. Now rest. Now network. Now rest. Now start stream. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Need to network with the rest of my energy. End the stream. Still can't upgrade my equipment. Try at 100. Such a strange game I created. Oh, I should present this here. Okay. Still streaming, right? Stop streaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Now be more successful. Alright. What is this goofy game I made here? Once I hit 2,000 subscribers or followers, I'll go back. Yeah. I'm cooking here. I need to rest up and start the stream. I'm not more successful though. Upgrading my equipment did nothing for me. Okay. Not too bad. What is this abomination I created? I should do a Fortnite Simulator. Fortnite Simulator here. Oh, hold on. What is this? Make higher quality. Let's see here. Let's see if it makes it any higher quality. Oh. I look around here. I want to make it even higher quality. Make higher. That ability to look around. All right, I'm making rip off Fortnite here. How do I kill? How do I kill here? Yeah. Man. Alright. Uh-oh, I think I broke my Fortnite simulator. Man. Oh! Oh, this is kind of fire here. Add enemies. Oh my god. Nah, this is kind of crazy here. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Die. Oh, I gotta add infinite ammo. Oh, hold on. This movie is making a good game. are they so tall? So tall. What the? Next map. Good. Yeah. Ugh. Nothing. Huh?